Hi everyone, today we are in Maze Runner on Roblox and I'm gonna show you some beginner tips to how to escape and everything you need to know like to start this game. It's pretty fun, you're gonna see. Alright, for my first beginner tip, it's knowing how to escape. So the first thing you will need to know on how to escape is there's 4 entry points. There's north, west, south and east. So if you go in the game, you can see that there's 4 entry points. The easiest way to figure out the entry point is when you spawn, there's a ladder. The ladder is heading north. And with north, you can say that is west and south and east. Now, how to escape? Each server will have 2 of them. The outer edge, this little section on each of them, will be open. So if I go on a certain server, maybe north and south will be open, but west and east will be closed because there's a little door here that change between server. Now each exit, each outer edge, when you do the little red path, you will get to this exit. The number on the exit will change each server. So for the server that I'm in, north is 6, but maybe for your server it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, anything between 1 and 8. This will always change. So if you go into a server that west is closed but south is open, you might wonder, how do I get to the west escape? This is more for my next video on pro tip. You will need to do a little puzzle to get to the next one, to go to this one. I don't recommend it when you're starting to play the game because it can be very confusing. So now you know how to escape note. How to get the escape note is like in the movie. You need to kill a griever and get its griever core. And when you get the griever core, you go to our little guy over here and it will give you a escape note, and those one will tell you which exit you go to. So example, I got exit 8, I will need to head to north because I know that because I play in this server and I saw where I need to go. But when you start in the server, you will need to wander and try to find out which exit got which number. So now that you know how to escape, we will begin the second tip. Alright, for the second beginner tip, it's how the spear system work. As of right now, the spear system is kind of complicated. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. So the first thing you can go is inside of the armory. It's right next to spawn, you can find it pretty easily. The first thing you will see is crafting and inventory. The inventory is which spear you got and what stat does it have on. So if we go and check, you can see that that I got plenty of spear. This is the rarity, the score, and you can see all the stats. But now I'm gonna explain you what does all of those mean. So the first thing you need to know is that the spear rarity is only to tell you how much your score will be. So if you see, that's all common and its score is 1. This is 36. The score is 36. But those doesn't do very much. Like the rarity doesn't do very much. The thing you will need to see is the ability. What ability do you have on your spear? So if we check this spear is ability, I got knockback 83%. So why do I got 83%? It's a randomizer, so it's very like you just get lucky and you don't get lucky. You got plenty of ability, but the one I would recommend for newer player will be health regen and griever damage. Why would I recommend those? Cause all of the other one are kind of useless except if you go in PvP. So the Griever damage is pretty good because you fight Griever and you get core and you can escape and get level and everything. So for beginner, I always recommend grabbing your Griever damage, the one who has the highest percentage. So if you see right now, I only got legendary and 2 masonry. Why do I not upgrade my spear to get a better Griever damage? It's cause if I try to upgrade this spear, I might get something else, and I prefer keeping my Griever damage to deal the most damage. And the score, if you wanna know, it's how much will it be high. So if you get a score of 30, it's gonna be pretty hard to get below a certain point. I got pretty unlucky here because I got 57, but if you check the other 36, oh, this one I also pretty got bad luck because I only got a 59%. But like you see here, I got a 36 and got a 96, and it's a pretty good ability because it's health regen and I regen my health pretty fast. This one I got pretty lucky, but for pretty much any other, you can see, oh, this one I got pretty bad luck. It's only 45. This is pretty bad. But how do you reroll? If you go into crafting, you can see all of my spear. If I wanna, if you see if you go look here, I don't want the health regen, so I just click on it. You will see a little hammer. You can click on some other spear. They will have a check mark. If they have a check mark, that means they will be destroyed. So you see the little check mark. If I click it and unclick it, you will see the percentage. This is how much percent you will succeed to upgrade this spear. So you will upgrade the rarity, and at the same time you re-roll the ability and the rarity. So if we do an example, I click on all of those, you will see that this thing goes up and up, and I can just check at the side what percentage it will give. So you see I'm at 92 and I click on this, I'm at 100. So if I do a little craft, I just need to wait because the server is lagging. Game. Okay. That's weird. Let's redo that. Oh, okay, fine. So you will see this animation, and you see the shoe will be upgraded to legendary. This does pretty much nothing. The only thing that it does is, now you see I got block strength, something even worse. So I can try to re-roll it again and try to get something new. 95, I think it's okay. I only got 5% that is failed. If it failed, you don't lose the main spear, but you will lose all the upgrade, all the one you sacrifice. So now you can see inside of that I got a block strength again. That's pretty bad. So I'm gonna try again to upgrade because I got the spear and I got time. Alright, let's see. And the only thing that is pretty not fun is if you got a good looking spear and everything is maxed out. Like you see, this is Masonry, that's maxed out, so this will not be able to upgrade. So now I got knockback. We don't want that. And we got legendary, so we can only upgrade it one more time. And if we don't get anything good, that means that this spear will not be good overall. So let's upgrade it again. Let's wait. So now that it's maxed out, Masonry everywhere, I cannot upgrade it again. And the last thing I got is knockback. That's pretty bad. We don't very like that. But what can I say? I don't choose, and I cannot upgrade it. If I try to upgrade it, I don't think it will work. For now, you cannot upgrade it more if you try. So that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much the second tip, and you will see that pretty much the only thing that this does is tell how much luck. It's pretty luck based. You don't need to have all legendary to be better than another one. Like this one is all legendary and it's pretty much technically one of my best. I prefer this one because it looked very cool. Now everything else about Spear is what does it look and everything. This I really recommend going on the wiki Maze Runner. It explains a lot how the Spear cosmetic work, but for the most part, if you open a higher hand box, you have more chance of unlocking cooler colors on your skin. And that's pretty much it for the second tip for beginner. Alright, for my third tip on this video is how to hunt the Griever. It's pretty easy to hunt the Griever. So when you get inside of the maze, let me just go to a Griever spawn. If you want to know Griever spawn, you will pretty much get better with time. But the first thing you can check is the map. Sometimes we will see a little Griever and it's not accurate because there's new Griever and Griever spawn, and if it's on a red path you will not see it. So let me just hunt for Griever. So if you want to know, the Griever always spawn at the same place, and when you kill one it will respawn. And something very bad right now is if a team of people kill a Griever too fast, it will be glitched like this one. Oh, there's one here. So the first thing you need to know is try to keep your distance with the Griever if you're alone. And one thing I learned with time is if you do little circle, you can like cheese it to like not get it. Oh, I'm almost dead. Oh, now I got lucky because the daytime is coming at 6. You might not see this because you don't have the Game Pass. So if you don't have the Game Pass, you will see this. But I got pretty much unlucky. But when you kill a Griever, you will need to go to, you will have a Griever core in your hand right now, the little red thing. And if you escape from north, you will need to go to this little hut in the corner. If you go in the map, you will see that his name is Cryptologic. If you go inside of it, you just run. You will say come back, blah blah blah. It will give you a escape note, and with this you can escape. So now, for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna escape as an example to how to escape, even though I said pretty much how to escape in the start. So for this server, I already know that north is open, and it's open with number 6. I have already in my book a number 6 in my inventory. So let's just go and escape through the north way. To know the maze, you can just go and check out the map that I showed you, or you can just go on the wiki Maze Runner Roblox, and you will see the maze, and you can print out the map. That's what I did at my first time, print out the map and learn it. Alright, we are there. So now that I'm at north, we can see this is number 6. That's pretty good. So let's go and escape. There's two types of Griever. There's one that is the normal Griever, and there is a mother one. The mother will always drop 3 cores. So this is pretty fun for group, because you will get a 3 Griever core except of 1. So when you get in, you just stand on the green thing. If you don't have the escape note and you stand on it, you will activate a trap and it will kill you. A little tip is, if you reset when you start to see the map, you will see this, and now when you respawn you can move before the other, because if I escape with other people, they will stand here and not be able to move. It's how the game was planned to be. I can move, and if you're really trying to grind a lot and one day to escape like 4 times and one day, you will need to use this tip and trick to escape more. This is the tip to kill Griever and escape as an example. Alright, for my fourth tip in this video, it will be pretty easy and pretty simple. The first thing is the special chest. This chest will always give you reward after a certain time, and it's gonna be keys for chests. And the other tip is the tutorial. The tutorial is pretty glitchy right now. If you just started out the game, you might be glitched with the 9-10 of the glitch. You will see there's a little green thing stuck there, and you cannot do much about it. You want me to escape with him? So that's pretty much the fourth tip for you guys. Alright, this is the next tip. So in the maze, you will find some spear and you will find some stuff. How can you open the chest and everything to get some keys? The first way is with the chest that I explained on the fourth tip. This is the best way to get a bunch of key. The other way to get a bunch of key is just by escaping, because escaping gives you some red key and those are pretty good. But if you want to find chests, the best way I can explain it to you is first you know the chest perfect location, or you just have this game pass. This game pass will tell you with dot where are all the chests. So this is the way to talk about chests. But there's another way, there's another thing, the rebirth key. This is pretty simple too. You just need to hit level 100 and press on rebirth and you will get 1 key. For more luck, when you hit rebirth, I always recommend people to buy the improve luck. I will explain next tip how to get a bunch of coin, but I really recommend you to get this this boost when you are opening rebirth chests. And if you want to get double keys, you can get this. I don't recommend it because in the late game you will get a lot of keys anyway. Like me, I got too many keys. Like you see, another keys, and I'm gonna reset like one of the last tip I gave you. And if you want to move and sprint at the start, I forgot to explain it, you can just go end the tutorial, click a few times, and now you're able to sprint again before everyone else. Like you see him, he's walking. This is pretty much it. So you can go and ahead, because I have a chest finder, I can see that there's a chest. So if I open it, I will get something random each time. But that's pretty much it. Alright, for the sixth tip, it's how to make a bunch of money. The first way, don't do that ever. It's getting coin and just paying with Robux. I don't recommend it. So one of the first thing you can do is, firstly, the way to get coin is surviving the night. So when you start the night inside of the maze and you end the night inside of the maze, you will get 150 coin. This is, you will get most of your coin that way. The other way is, each night you have a percentage to get griever. When you are a griever, you can see people with a little X. You go to them and you press on the little icon bite here, or just stop. Type 2 or 1, I forgot which one was it. And each kill you will get some coin. But that's the best way to get coin, pretty much, is being a griever and killing. The other way to do coin is to, it's not sure at 100%, but when you go in the maze, if you stay AFK in the maze at a place you find it safe, you can just stay there and stay AFK. If you know, you can just like, oh, I'm gonna stay AFK here and hope nobody kill me. I come back in like 2 hours and you will get like 400 coins or something like that. This is a way to get a bunch of coin if you are missing some to be AFK inside of the maze. Just be careful, because if a player become a griever, it will come and kill you pretty much a lot of the time. So in my pro tip, I'm gonna show you a way to AFK safely inside of the maze. Alright, for my 7th tip, it's the tip that if you get to an exit number 6 by example, and you don't have the escape nut for 6 and you don't want to just reset and get back to the place, one thing you can do is you can go to the left of the pillar, of this 2 pillar, and you just go on it and press it, and you need to click, and a little parkour will be here. You can do the parkour just by doing the simple thing. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you the slow way, and after that the fast way. So this is the slow way. You just jump, go in the ladder, jump, and jump. This is the slow way, and then you get here and you claim that, and I'm gonna show you after. And now this is the fast way. You go on top of this thing, and you go on top of it, and you jump, and then jump here. You skip this one, you jump here. So you just rather skip a bunch of things just by going. Let me show you again. The first one, the first ladder, you jump here, not here. You jump on the little edge. You jump after. When you're at the peak, you go on this one, and then this one, and then you can do this same exact stuff as the other one. It just gives you a little bit of more time. After that, if you pick up the treasure, you will have PvP enabled, and this mean that every player will see you and want to kill you to get your treasure. So, and when you get the treasure, the thing you will need to do with it is go back to the center and claim his reward. So let's head back. You will see people will try to hunt you down, but I know the maze pretty well. And by the way, if you want to press shift lock, this is something you do in most of your game. It will not work on this game because shift is with sprint. So the how to have shift lock is control. Control will give you shift lock, and everyone's trying to hunt me down, but they don't know that I'm pretty good at this game. You just follow your path and you go back to the entry point. And when you get back here, you should be safe. Now, if they are trying to hunt me down, they won't be able to do anything. So what you do with the treasure, you bring it over to the treasure trader. It's like the griever thing, and you see I've returned a treasure. Here's a key, silver key. It's not very good because a silver key, it's pretty easy to just, with this thing you just go and like claim, and oh, I got a bronze key, but sometimes you get silver key. So that's how you do your treasure. For my last tip is to stay in a group, and a group will get you way far ahead. If you know how to go through the maze with the first tip, you stay inside of a group, cause the group will deal more damage to griever, and you will have more escape node. You have more chance of escaping. It's way better to stay in a group. This is my last tip. Cause if by the way, try to stay with people that know what they are doing, because if you stay with a bunch of level 2 and 3 that start, they might be lost and cannot follow you. One of the way to stay in a group pretty easily is to make a clan. It's pretty easy to make a clan. You just type in your clan name. I really like to just type in my name so they know who they are joining, and after that in description I always like to put which exit are open. Like now on this server it's north and the number is 6 on the exit, and the other one is south and the number is 3. So I put those and I choose a emblem and I just create a clan. And when somebody want to join you, they will go inside of clan thing and they will click on join, and you're gonna see their name pop up here. And when they try to join, you just accept them and they will join, and you will see them with a little blue dot. Now because I'm not with any friend here, you will not be able to see an example of this. This is pretty much my last tip for beginner. Stay in a group of people and pretty much have fun, because this game can, if you become very good at it, it can become very boring very fast. So this was it for my video, and by the way, the tutorial should work right now because the update just came out while I was editing. I recommend you to try it out. You can get cool speed, and except for that, thank you for watching. Have a good one.